Okay, today on Dave's Cooking Show, we have Vodka Rigatoni. All right, you want to start this recipe off by adding 3 tablespoons of butter to a pan that's been heating up on about medium heat. And give that about 30 seconds to fully melt. Then you're going to want to add 1 medium-sized onion, about a cup of diced onion to the pan, and basically want to cook that till it's translucent. Take a couple of minutes. Just eyeball that because, different areas of the country, different cooking times. And then you want to add, a big pinch of red pepper flakes. You want to add about 3 cloves of garlic. And then you just want to give this, a couple of minutes to get all sauteed up and whatnot. And then we'll be ready for the next step. After maybe 10 minutes or so, the onions and everything's gotten all nice and browned, not burned. You want to add 2 6-ounce cans of tomato paste. Don't worry, I know this looks like a weird solid mess, but trust me, this will all work together in the end. You do want to keep stirring pretty regularly because, again, tomato paste can burn somewhat easily. And, of course, don't forget to season with salt and pepper. You want a little bit more pepper than you do salt because the tomato paste has quite a bit of salt in it already. Now, after you've given that a couple of minutes to come together, it's time to add about a 1/4 cup of vodka, 1/4 to a 1/2 cup. And you want to really stir this around because it deglazes the pan and gets up all that numminess. And because we don't really have any meat with this recipe, we need all the help we can get. Now it's time to add 2 cups of heavy cream. And you just want to stir it around till it's all mixed together. And then you want to simmer this for approximately, maybe 15 or so minutes, something like that. Reduce the heat to medium-low to low, by the way, because cream burns really easily. Okay, we're about, 7 or 8 minutes in. You should have a pot of water boiling on the stove right now. And what I've done here is added about 2 ounces of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese that I just kind of shredded or pulverized in a food processor. And stir this around, let this melt up, and we're ready for the next step after that. Also, this is why I said you want to be real careful with the amount of salt that you add to this, because this particular cheese is also quite salty. All right, the 15 minutes are about up. Our rigatoni is al dente and delicious. It's time to combine the two. One other thing is, if need be, reserve about a 1/2 cup of the pasta water if your sauce is too thick. Now, when I made this, my sauce was about the thickness I like. But if you do want it a little thinner, then reserve about a 1/2 cup of pasta water and add it as needed. But truth be told, I didn't need it. Mine turned out to coat the pasta just fine. And that's it. Vodka rigatoni. Done.